Good morning, everybody. I am with Blue's sister, Skye, now, and we're working on the same thing. Off-leash everything, new handler, outside with the e-collar. So right now I've got her in an off-leash heel. As I explained with Blue, this just means her head is at the level of my heel, and we walk she's at the left side, following my left leg. The cool thing about this is that she's holding herself in that position. And I explained how this is sort of like driving down the highway. If you don't want to get a ticket, you hold your speed at a certain amount and you don't let it go over. That's exactly what we're doing with the walk. If she wants to turn the collar on, she can move forward, she can veer out to the side, she can lag behind, she can jump on me. She knows this is how she stays successful, so that's what she chooses to do. So I could walk miles like this. Her heel is perfect. Textbook perfect. Let's see what happens when I stop. Love it. You're such a good girl. She auto sits. Let's try a stay. Stay. No. Good. Corrects her mistake. I did click the collar when I said no. She remedies it by putting herself into a down because she knows we like that. She's right. Good girl. So the stay is held together by accountability. So if she just gets up and walks away, I would say NO and click the collar. If the dog starts to think nobody's holding them accountable, right, the command sort of gets watered down and they'll just start breaking it for anything. Sort of like, you know, if there's a red light camera that you know isn't working, you're not as careful as if it's been working really well. It's the same thing. They're only going to rise to the standard that is set by their owners. Good girl. It's very hard for her. Very hard for her. I'm praising her good choices. Good. All right, so her stay is looking pretty solid. Let's try a recall, and this one is extra important with her because she is the one out of the two dogs that played recall games. Catch me if you can. Would not come when called. We have trained it to be with the tone paired with the verbal. So I'm going to click the tone, I'm going to give the verbal, and then I'm going to praise her, and she's going to come somewhere right in front of me and stay. Come. Good girl. Look at her. No more recall games. Bam. Perfect position. She comes and gets pet. Comes and stays. Waits for the next direction. You should, good girl. Let's go back into our heel. Heel. Tap the tone a couple times. She locks in. Such a cool way to walk your dog. I'm happy. Good girl. Oh, you are A+. Extra credit. Wow. Let's give her a break. Break. Good girl.